Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Dopey. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I will be talking about GTA 5 Online and some of the coolest cars in the game that you guys should absolutely take a look at. The first car on my list right now in this video, and before I actually go on with the video, I want to make sure you guys like and subscribe. Definitely share the video and definitely definitely give it a like. Let me know what you guys think about the video and these cars that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So the first car that is on this list, guys, out of 5 cars that we'll be talking about today, is the Tezeract, one of the newest cars on GTA 5 Online, and it is super dope, super quick, and it's electric. It's super dope, and I actually dig this car. I recommend buying it. It is one of the coolest cars on GTA today. So let's pretty much just take it for a test spin. As you guys can hear, there is pretty much no sound of the car. It is pretty much quiet, quick, and I don't think anybody would hear it coming even if they wanted to. So let's pretty much get this baby up to speed. Give it like a test. It actually gets it though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this car actually just nails it in top speed. I don't want to wreck it even more than I did earlier. So pretty much let's get this on the highway real fast. Right here should be a good stretch. This car actually picks up good top speed. Rockstar had some problems with the updates and stuff like that. With the cars in the update, they were too slow, so they had to pick up the speed to the vehicles, because a lot of the older cars in GTA just weren't that fast, and they didn't even fit the needs to some of our requirements with GTA or anything. But as you can see, I'm just wrecking the car constantly. I can't really get up to top speed in these streets. I don't want to go to the highway right now. But I definitely recommend this car, you guys. It is super dope, and I actually, hope you guys definitely check it out, So I'm going to move on to the next car in this video, so make sure you guys give this a look, and, give it a like. It's a good car. I recommend it. Now, another vehicle within GTA has to be the Neon. It's another cool vehicle on this list, and it's also electric. So I actually highly recommend this car to anybody that's on GTA 2. It's super fast. A lot of these cars within GTA are super fast and are electric. It's kind of cool that Rockstar has been adding electric cars to the game. I actually really dig this car, and from a distance you cannot really tell that it's a 4-door car. I actually did add this car to my other videos that I did recommend on, but I thought I would add this one again. It's super nice, and it has like that vibe to it that you can just kind of vibe to, and actually make this car your personal vehicle, and it's super dope. And like I said, from a distance you can't even tell it's a 4-door car. It looks like a 2-door. I would have actually liked the car better if it would have been just 2 doors. Shrunk the body a little bit together and took out the 4 doors and just made it a 2. But it does really get it gets it. It's super fast, and the detail to the car is super nice too. Let's go in first person here. The detail to the car is just really nice. I actually really dig the car. I hope you guys do too. Give it a like, definitely check it out. And that's pretty much my second car on this list, so definitely give this car a look. One of the best cars I've driven on GTA, and it's just super dope. Now we're going to go a little old school here with this car. One of the coolest cars they ever added to the game. I have to give it nothing but compliments. I love this car. It is super dope, and I've always liked it, and I've always had the car. I did sell it for a little while, and I just recently bought it back because I wanted to drive something a little different than the newer cars with the update. But this car, man, I tell you, it is one of the coolest cars. The Osiris, guys, it is literally legit. Let's take this for kind of a spin. For this being an older supercar, I tell you, when I first bought the car, I actually liked it a lot. It was one of the most dope cars that I bought in the game. And I sold my first one, but I bought it back when I became a multi-millionaire. So I was like, you know what? There's one car that I do miss driving on GTA, it has to be the Osiris. I tell you what, this is third on the list, but I tell you what, guys, buy this car, and I tell you, it is a super dope car to have. It's super quick and fast. I tell you what, man, and the way the doors open, like, you know, kind of like butterfly doors and stuff like that, are really, really chill. I actually like that. So it gives you kind of like that vibe to like, I'm a self-millionaire now. Like, I can buy these cars, I can do all this in the game, I don't have to worry about making any more money. It's pretty much like that retirement car, or to go around and show that you're rich in the game. Especially back in the day with GTA. If you had this car back in the day in GTA, people knew you were instantly a self-made millionaire, and you know, you had a lot of money, and they were like, oh man, I wish I had that car. But yeah, this marks pretty much 3 on the list, guys. I will go ahead and show you like I always do. I didn't do it with the neon, but I will stop the car and actually get out and show you that this car actually has some detail to it. Super dope car. Let's actually open up the whole car. I know you can open up everything with this car, so let's actually do that.
Come on! I've got to pick my kids up.
So as you can see, look at that, you guys. The detail with this car, I tell you what, that dude's like bitching at me for like being in the road. I tell you what, the detail to this car has always just been amazing. I tell you, like, super dope. I made it like a diamond blue because it made it look good. I actually added a blue pursuant on the vehicle, and I actually went ahead and put on some race rims and stuff like that. I think that's what they're called. Like, I know they're in the high-end rims, the racer rims, at the bottom of the list. But as you can see, guys, one of the best cars I've ever had in the game, and I hope you guys really definitely check this car out, maybe buy it. You won't be disappointed, and I've even actually driven the car without the back on because I thought it looked cool, like, without it being on. So let's actually do that real fast. So basically just drive off, get rid of the back of the hood, and I tell you what, that looks super dope. Like, just having no hood on the vehicle made the car look really, really cool, and it kind of gives it that look to it. It's like, oh well, you know, that looks pretty fucking fire, pretty dope fire, you know what I'm saying? So let's actually move on in this list to our 4th vehicle on this list. Now another little car on this list, guys, that doesn't really get the respect it deserves in the game, and I always thought that, because nobody really pays attention to it, and it's super quick and fast, and I actually enjoy the car. It is the Centennial Classic, you guys. Definitely a cool little car to have. I actually enjoy the car. I made it kind of like a matte black with the green, because I actually liked the way it looked. I'm not gonna lie, I did like how within the first Fast and the Furious, those black vehicles, I don't recall what they were called. I did like the way they looked with the paint job, and actually the green tint on the bottom of the car, so I thought it looked pretty cool with this one. So let's actually open up the vehicle doors like I always do. I've been saying that. Let's go ahead and add every single one of it opened. Okay, so we got some nice detail with the motor. Looks pretty legit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why that's right, this is a 2-door. Which makes it even more dope. I like 2-door cars. We got the hood. I mean, look at Rockstar, what they do to their details on the vehicles in this game is insane. We've come a long way with GTA, and I feel like the game with GTA 6 is going to be even more insane with detail with the cars. Older car, you can definitely tell, so when you get in, I like how they even added it to be a manual, which is pretty dope. I wish they would actually show your character kind of, shifting the gears, with the transmission and stuff like that. But you can definitely tell by the dash it is an older vehicle. A lot of older vehicles in this game have an older dash to them, so you can definitely tell it's an older vehicle. A super dope vehicle. I actually dig the car. I hope you guys do too, so definitely check it out. It's very underrated in the game, and I don't like going for more overrated stuff. I actually kind of dig the way certain cars look. So this car actually gets it. It sounds like the little tuner car when you're kind of going down the road. Super quick. I actually definitely recommend this car to you guys, just because of how underrated it is. So definitely give it a look, guys, and let's move on to the 5th vehicle. Now, the fifth vehicle on this list, you guys, has got to be the ETR1. And I just rebought it for the video, so I did, have to rebuy it. I don't know why I even sold it. But the ETR1, I tell you guys, has got to be one of the most sexiest cars on GTA. Not so much stock. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the livery, or livery, whatever you want to call it. I do like it, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually take this car and edit it out. But look at the detail on this car. This car is super dope and super insane. I actually really dig the car with the spoiler and stuff like that, which makes it really cool to have on there. Cause if you don't have the spoiler on the car, it looks super naked. I think. Not too really. I mean, it doesn't look naked or anything. I like having the spoiler. It makes it look like, a dope little, like, a dope race street cars, like what I'm saying. But it's super dope. I actually dig the car. I was told by some friends that the front end looks like a Supra. I guess the front end, like, the front end. But, I guess people are entitled to their own opinion. I think it does. So let's actually edit out the car. We got the armor, like everything else, the brakes. You got the bumpers, the front bumper. Let's add the Imperior or Emperor, whatever you want to call it. Add the engine, pretty much the exhaust. Explosives, you can have the hood. I like having the carbon, looks pretty dope. The lights, add the headlights, neon kit, layout, pretty much. Let's go ahead and do that. The livery you can actually take off, which is actually pretty cool about the car. So let's actually take that off. Add the mirrors. I'm not going to respray the vehicle right now. I'm just going to leave it, just to kind of take out the time. You can have a little bit of a spoiler. That looks pretty sexy right there too. So that would look pretty good with the car, if you guys like low-leveled spoilers. But I'll personally go with the high spoiler. Add the race transmission, add the turbo, get rid of these wheels. The wheels that I actually like going for are the solar wheels. I love the way they look on the car. Looks super dope. So let's actually go ahead and add that wheel color to it. Tire design. Get rid of the other design that was on there, which wasn't bad, but I like a little bit, not too much of it on there. Add that. And look how sexy that car looks, you guys. Looks freaking awesome. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Not a lot of time here. Hope you guys really enjoyed these cars. I recommend buying this car out of all of them. This car has got to be one of the sexiest cars in GTA. And I'm actually going to keep this car for real. Let's actually go ahead and look at the vehicle, the style inside, and stuff like that, really fast. Not a lot you can actually see out of the car, but you got the motor like everything else, which looks super dope. You got the interior to the car, which looks even more dope. There's actually a lot more to see inside the car. As you can see, this car looks insanely sexy, like one of the most sexiest cars in the game. I think it's actually a manual, if I'm not correct. I think that's actually a manual transmission. Definitely one of the most sexiest cars in the game. I like the way the motor looks with the Emperor on there and shit like that. But that's pretty much it in today's video, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Share the video and comment. Make sure you guys subscribe. It would always be appreciated. And let me know what you guys think of this list of today's top 5 vehicles that you guys should definitely buy on GTA 5 Online. And I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Peace out.